Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And the Spurs looking for a positive start here on their road trip.
And the atmosphere is always electric in a rivalry matchup like this one. You gotta love it.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is different.
Now, here's Doncic. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Coach, this is a game we always look forward to. Pair of conference rivals going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It should be a beauty.
Well, Kevin, you know, this is the NBA at its best. No need to hype this one up. This matchup provides its own hype, and you can hear the fans are as hyped up as we are.
And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And it's SGA missing.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Caruso. Rodman. To the right side. Doncic outside. Takes the 3. Here's Rodman. Rodman sets a screen. And another shot. Green with the rebound. And here's the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Sigma. No good from outside.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
And Doncic, here we go. The layup off target.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that one, good. SGA's got 5.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
San Antonio making a switch here. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Pass to Sigma. There's the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside, Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7, and he gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Richardson, no luck. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Sigma. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
To the inside. There's Williams. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Back to Richardson. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Substitution on court.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the block. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll get things started.
San Antonio. 11.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Kevin, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Doncic. And it's Williams throwing it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Edey a screen. Brunson attacking. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. And stolen by Thibault. Healed with it. Ogden puts him up. Healed right side. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
Ogden looking it over. Here's the screen. Here's Sharp. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And the dunk by Edey.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Just 5 on the clock. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Brunson goes in. Pass to Williams. Back to Edey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Spurs making a switch here. San Antonio leading.
Number 10.
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. And a miss there on the triple. Healed from outside. A putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Well, every team needs a guy like Williams who's willing to do the dirty.
And Brogdon, here we go. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Zach Edey picks one up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander slams it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Back to Doncic. Kicks it out to Richardson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. SGA with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Doncic with the steal. The shot missing. Pass to Caruso. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
To the paint. Here's Sigma. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. Outside, Dort. That 3 off the mark. Richardson outside. And no good in the last second attempt this time. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Green, no luck.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
A shot by Rodman, wide open. Off target with his 3. And the 7-footer, Sante Aldama. You know, Stan, he looks like a guard out there at times.
Oh, the way this guy has improved since he's come into the league is phenomenal. You know, this is a guy who's gotten better as a shooter, more consistent, more efficient. But then he's added, like you said, his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, and his ability to pass off the dribble. This is a very skilled big man.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And that one misses.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Back to SGA. Green, the screen. From deep, SGA. Los Angeles with another miss.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Brogdon outside. Back to Rodman. That one wide left.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Poked away. It's stolen by Rodman. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Back to Richardson. Fires the 3. No good on that one. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up to the Los Angeles Lakers. A 2-point game. Inside. Here's Sigma. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Here's Doncic. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Pass to Sigma for the lead. Here's Williams. There's the pick. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone. A bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
And here is Doncic. Plenty of space. And the jumper falls for him. Doncic has got his second bucket.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Monty Brunson. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Good on the shot.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Brunson outside. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Gets a hand on it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
San Antonio leading. Here's Doncic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. In the corner, it's Hield. Brunson outside. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs out in front. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio with the ball. They lead by 1. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Number 14.
Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander driving in. Edie can't hit. Doncic outside. Pass to Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Kicks it out to Rodman. Jacks up a 3. Kuminga, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Shoots it. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Hit by Kuminga. Doncic looking it over. Hit by Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the elbow. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
And able to produce under any circumstances. Shot clock has no effect on Luka.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Edey. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Edey, a screen. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. It's stolen by Kuminga.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Spurs leading by 3. Now Anunoby. Wrestler's a 3. Down it goes for 3.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
Right side, SGA. From outside. Rebounded by Anunoby.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Doncic left side.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. San Antonio making a switch here, and so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Dort for 3. Another chance. Now Brunson. It's stolen by Kuminga. Now here's Doncic. Outside, Rodman. No good from 3. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Kuminga. 4 on the shot clock. Missed on the 3. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And so it's San Antonio with the win.